So, since the topic of our day, like the essence is smart life, smart living, and जब smartness की बात आती है, so everyone is moving towards smart homes, जहाँ हम सबसे ज़्यादा time spend करते हैं. We have our guest, Mr. Manu Anand, who is the President Talent Management at the CRC Group. सर, पिछले कुछ सालों के अंदर हमने देखा है, whenever you go on the streets, हर जगह पे रियल एस्टेट के नीचे ये लिखा होता है स्मार्ट होम्स, स्मार्ट होम्स. What exactly is a smart home?
Well, a very interesting question when we say smart home. So what is a smart home? Everyone's talking about it. बात तो बहुत हो रही है कि हम smartness की तरफ जा रहे हैं चाहत.
Right.
पर जब हम बोलते हैं कि what is a smart home? Integrated, sustainable, holistic experience, I would say, when you give it to your consumer. जब हम वो बात करते हैं कि it's not just a home.
Right.
It's a experience that he gets it when he comes there, integrated totally with what today's consumer would like, with all the modern facilities. जब आप घर के अंदर जाएं तो सिर्फ वो एक घर नहीं है.
Right.
वो सिर्फ एक चार दीवारें नहीं रहती जो पुराने ज़माने में होता था. It is something that you feel the moment you get inside it. So with everything is kind of integrated and holistically provided. वो एक smart home हम बोलते हैं और a lot has been done towards that.
पिछले कुछ सालों के अंदर आपने किसी इस तरह का ट्रेंड emerge होते हुए देखा या ट्रेंड बदलते हुए देखा that people are now going only for smart homes and not just homes. Have you seen such a trend emerging?
Yes, the trend is definitely emerging. The West has already taken it into its fore with big groups coming up towards that, and the next big thing is, of course, North India, and Noida being the epicenter. Gurgaon will be at one time maybe left behind towards that. Gurgaon has reached to come. But Noida is an emerging center, and what we see, that's the new projects that are coming up in Noida, including ours, we say, yes, everyone's moving towards that. And the trend is very high and a very rapid pace. And with the emerging trends, I can also say the economy that is booming, with the support of the government, with the support of the things that are happening. This is the thing that's coming up at a very, very, very fast pace. And the trend is upwards only.
सर, आप हमारे ऑडियंस को बताइए, जैसे यहाँ पे भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होंगे जो फ्यूचर में घर खरीदने की इच्छा रखते हैं और मे बी अभी फ़िलहाल दे माइट बी ऑन अ लुक आउट राइट नाउ. कौन सी वो चीज़ें हैं जो उन्हें ध्यान में रखनी चाहिए व्हेन दे आर गोइंग ऑन द स्ट्रीट्स टू फाइंड अ होम, कि दिस इज़ द डिफरेंशिएशन फैक्टर कि ये एक घर को स्मार्ट होम बनाता है. लाइक यू आर अ डेवलपर योरसेल्फ, राइट? वो चीज़ें कौन सी हैं?
हम कभी भी अगर कोई घर देखने जाते हैं तो बोलते हैं कि सबसे पहले क्या देखेंगे. सबसे पहले तो हम ये देखेंगे कि उसका इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कैसा है, उसकी लोकेशन क्या है.
राइट.
इनके अलावा और बहुत सी चीज़ें हैं जो हमको देखनी चाहिए कि द पर्सन हु इज बिल्डिंग दैट, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. वेदर ही विल बी एबल टू प्रोवाइड दैट होम इन द मैनर दैट ही इज़ प्रॉमिस्ड, दैट्स मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. बातें तो लोग बहुत करते हैं, बट स्मार्ट होम में अनलेस एंड अनटिल ऑल दोज थिंग्स आर होलिस्टिकली अगेन repeat that, unless and until they are holistically integrated and provided, and the design is to the core what is required by the consumer.
Right.
और जितनी भी हम डिवाइसेस की बात कर रहे हैं, मैं पिछला सेशन भी सुन रहा था, अगर वो डिवाइसेस की बात कर रहे हैं, अगर उनमें आपस में इंटीग्रेशन नहीं है, and you need 110 gadgets to do that, it doesn't work out. So it has to be built it into the home itself.
And अभी के टाइम में तो I think people are so hooked on to their technologies कि आपको आपके गैजेट्स हर समय हर जगह चाहिए, चाहे आप घर के किसी भी कोने में हो. सो हाउ हैव यू सीन टेक्नोलॉजी being so deeply penetrated in our homes?
See, that's the challenge that we see today. Whether it's a Wi-Fi which is moving at 2.4 or 5.4, you get a smart gadget is at 2.4 gigahertz, and suddenly you see your Wi-Fi at 5.4 gigahertz. It's not getting integrated. वो वाईफाई वो आपका कैमरा चल ही नहीं रहा है, आपका वाईफाई और वो कंपैटिबल नहीं है. अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी मेक थिंग्स स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड, कि आप कोई भी गैजेट खरीदिए, वेदर यू बाय इट फ्रॉम Amazon or whether you buy it from a local market, it has to be standardized that it fits into your home. That emerging technology is there. Yes, technology is always an enabler, but technology cannot overrule your own devices. There are so many technology, but the platforms are different. At one time we had Apple and Android differentiation. Okay, whether there will be a seamless integration into all your devices, your home should be able to take that. And unless and until we move towards that, हम उस रास्ते पे अगर चलें कि वो integration आ जाए, तब तक ये possible नहीं हो पाएगा.
Right.
वो उसी direction में जब काम होगा तो then it will be at a very rapid pace.
I remember when I was looking for a house, you know, the moment I entered where I stay now, मैंने देखा कि ओ मेरे bedside पे वो traditional socket के साथ साथ, you know, there is a C-type vent also, there is a USB charging point also. Then I thought कि oh, now this is a futuristic smart home. Because जिसने भी बनाया है, जिसने भी डिज़ाइन किया है, उसने वो फ्यूचर की नीड को केटर करके डिज़ाइन किया है. This was the first thing that came to my mind. What do you think about it?
Absolutely. The entire gamut starts at the design point of view.
Yes.
When before even it goes onto the drawing board, before even it goes onto a stage where you hire an architect for a design, what is the concept? If we talk as
We have architects sitting over here.
If the concept has to be there.
Right.
Unless and until you are clear with the concept and you give that mandate to the architect, and then the architects will sit with you. The concept designing stage has to be very formed up. A lot of time needs to be spent at that time. This is where sometimes people lack. This is sometimes where people would go wrong. But if you are right at your concept design, then you start building up that this is the experience that I want to give to my consumer.
Right.
अगर आपको पहले दिन से ही क्लियर है कि किस तरह का आप डिज़ाइन बना रहे हैं कि जब वो हर कमरे में घुसे अपने रूम में एंटर करे, what it should be like a click, what it should be, all the gadgets. So you have to firstly see एक वो विजन बनानी पड़ेगी कि आने वाले वक्त में भी क्या गैजेट्स आ सकते हैं. थोड़े साल पहले तो हम फोन को भी नहीं सोच सकते कुछ होगा. वायरलेस चार्जिंग वाज अ गॉन केस. राइट. आज जब हम सारी बातें कर रहे हैं तो और स्मार्ट होम्स की बात कर रहे हैं, कैमरा इंटीग्रेशंस की बात कर रहे हैं, डिवाइसेस की, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस की, एवरीथिंग, वॉइस इंटरफेसेस की बात कर रहे हैं. अगेन स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन, कंसेप्चुअल डिजाइन, अफोर्डेबिलिटी, seamless integration, all put together will definitely build up a smart home.
अफोर्डेबिलिटी पे हम थोड़ी देर में बात करेंगे. पहले बताइए कि इस तरह के फिर जब घर डिज़ाइन करने होते हैं, बनाने होते हैं, मार्केट में उतारने होते हैं, आई एम प्रीटी श्योर डेवलपर्स के लिए भी काफ़ी बड़ा चैलेंज होता है. लाइक इज देयर एनी पर्टिकुलर और अ लिस्ट ऑफ यू टेक्नोलॉजिकल और एनी इंफ्रा चैलेंज दैट यू पीपल सी और यू पीपल फेस?
ऑफ कोर्स challenges are big चाहत और काफ़ी बड़े चैलेंज हैं. अगर हम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की बात करें तो वो अपने आप में एक चैलेंज आता है. बट टेक्नोलॉजिकल चैलेंज जैसे मैंने कहा, स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन अभी भी इंडिया में वो नहीं आ पा रही है और गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट बहुत ज़्यादा चाहिए इन चीज़ों के लिए. समटाइम्स द थिंग्स दैट वी वांट टू दैट रेजेस द कॉस्ट. टुडे इफ वी लुक एट अ स्मार्ट होम एन एक्सपीरियंस इन लग्जरी सेगमेंट, इफ यू वांट टू से, ऑफ कोर्स द अफोर्डेबिलिटी इज ऑल्सो फॉर दोज. Its affordability is a notional figure.
Right.
Today when we talked about, if you look at Noida, we could talk about a 3 BHK apartment at 2.5 CR. Today when we talk about a luxury apartment which are building, we are coming up with 3 on sites right now with CRC, which are on ground right now. Right. We just did a Bhumi Pujan yesterday for a site, and that might change the entire way, that the entire look of the landscape, how people will view smart homes or how people will view luxury segments. We just did that Bhumi Pujan yesterday.
Well, we'll talk about that later after the session maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Affordability बहुत अच्छा point है. Affordability एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो लोगों को especially Gen Z and you know people who are young and who plan to buy a house in maybe 2 to 3 years or maybe 5 years from now, उनके लिए काफ़ी बड़ा challenge है. Because now they have come from maybe tier 2, tier 3 cities. They are working in Delhi NCR and staying on rents, but the prices, because everything is going to the luxury segment, the prices are so high. You know, affordable homes are just being written on the boards, but not present on the roads.
See, again, I said affordability is notional. Today, with disposable incomes getting higher, dual income homes, and people viewing luxury as a need, there is a larger segment which is moving from just owning a home to having a home. There's a different
experience.
There's a very vast difference. Ki I own a house, but yes, I'm having a house. That itself is an experience in itself. So when you talk about that, the generation for today, what we see, and we see a very high trend towards that, right? It's more of, yes, I want to have this. I want to not just own it.
Right.
So they want to live that life, और उस तरफ वो बढ़ रहे हैं. I hope I answered that question.
That's right. But also पहले के टाइम में क्या होता था, the trend has changed, the change has come. I would say कि पहले के टाइम में लोग इस तरह से घर लेते कि once somebody is 45 or 50, वो तब अपनी पूरे जीवन की कमाई को एक तरफ करके घर खरीदा करते थे. Now, since you get loans easily, home loans are like so accessible, people as young as 28, 30, 32 have bought their homes. Again, affordability is a very big question.
Yes. Along with affordability, we also see a trend that most of the buyers that we see today are the young generation.
Yes.
They are young generation. एक टाइम वो होता था कि अगर कोई घर बनाता था तो उसके बाद थोड़े बोलते घर मत बनाओ, थोड़े उसके बाद वो बोलते थे वो गुजर गया. There was a fact. Why it was? वो 50 साल में तो सोचना शुरू करता था कि मुझे घर बनाना है. जब तक वो घर बनाता था इतना थक जाता था, ना लोन मिलता था, सारी फाइलिंग खुद करो, सारे अफोर्डेबल.
Right.
He was tired. Today, when we look at a young generation, the generation of today, they want that house. They're moving towards that. Affordability now is being catapulted by easily availability of loans. People think, yes, do I go in for rentals or do I make it my home? Of course, they're going towards that trend, and dual income, as I said earlier, is pushing the market towards that. And this is going to be the trend in the future. Luxury and smart homes.
आपने बताया डिमांड भी एक बहुत क्रूशल पॉइंट है. Adoption of smart homes, adoption of technology, adoption of luxury. Have you seen that happening in the consumers? मतलब आपके पास जब requirements आती हैं, when people come to you.
Absolutely.
What is the most common query that you people answer almost every day?
The most common query that my sales team would need to answer every day is that, are we going to get that experience that we've come here for?
That's a question in a
yes,
consumer's
unless
mind.
and until you create that experience in somebody's mind, right at the concept stage, right at even before the 3D model is made, that's where you say, yes, we are in for it.
And what do you do to do that?
What we do?
Because when
yes, we are working towards that with a very high potential with a team that is there. We've got the best of the designers in the world today on our team. I'm very proud to say that Sean Killa, who's designed the future museum at Dubai, is on our team and designing our new project.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes, and he's already on the team, and that's why I'm saying it out here very proudly. And that's the same project that we did the Bhumi Pujan yesterday in Greater Noida, and that will be changing the entire concept and face of how people would look at smart homes. So if we're getting the concept right, before we got Sean on board, we were very clear about what kind of home हमको बनाना है.
Right.
वो देने के बाद जब वो concept हमने Sean के साथ और उसकी team के साथ discuss किया, that's is where he gets excited and say, yes, I'm in for it. Money cannot buy you everything.
Also,
it's your concept and say, हम ये experience अपने consumer को देना चाहते हैं, तभी लोग आपके साथ जुड़ेंगे.
Also, because when a project is launched, as you mentioned that आपने अभी हाल फिलहाल में एक भूमि पूजन किया है. When the project is launched, it's just a vision that a builder is selling and the consumer is buying. So that vision has to be like a solid, foolproof vision.
It has to be a foolproof vision, and it comes right from the top. And I'm happy to say that our promoters, our directors are with that vision, where the entire team is aligned towards that, to build an experience, to give an experience which is so good that the consumer cannot say no. So when a consumer walks in with a query and wants to see that, and just says no, it's all about from no to yes. And that's where it works. Even before the Bhumi Pujan, we've got our sales already logged in.
Tier 1 के अंदर फिर भी स्मार्ट होम्स, लग्जरी होम्स का ट्रेंड है, चलन है. How about Tier 2? Are you planning something over there? मतलब आपका group, or have you seen the trend going towards Tier 2 as well?
See, we are based in Noida, as far as I can say about our company. Yes, we are based in Noida, but if you look at it, Noida has still a potential for the next 15 years. the way it is going, Great Noida, Greater Noida, 15 साल का अभी भी एक उसमें potential है. कोई भी एक city जब plan होती है तो धीरे-धीरे expand होती है. अब जैसे Bangalore has reached its threshold.
Saturation, right.
And now there's another thought going on to build another city. Far
New
across.
Bengaluru.
Yeah, but
something.
at this moment we are very clear that we will be Noida focused. As there'll be others who will be thinking on the same pattern. But yes, the other groups who were Bangalore based, I'm not naming the group here, but they were Bangalore based. Then they moved to Tier 2 cities. Then they moved to Goa now.
Right.
And moved into Maharashtra. People can guess who that group is. But if we talk of CRC, we see a potential for the next 15 years with emerging technologies. We're building smart homes. So we're going to stay at Noida and concentrate on Noida
for the next
further.
few
Yes, and we see a big potential in Noida with Jewar coming up. That will change the entire thing, the way people will look at Noida.
You mentioned your group. Tell our audience, and also I would like to enlighten myself. How is CRC, bridging the gap between making smarter homes and also maintaining the affordability? मतलब कम budget में भी, या फिर I would not say कम budget के अंदर रह के भी smart homes खरीद सकते हैं?
See, I will not say budget here. Budget is what one wants to spend, right? सबका एक अलग budget हो सकता है. CRC at
Somebody
its
who's buying a first home maybe.
Yeah, somebody who's buying a first home, yes, we've got different options for them in terms of the kind of space that they would buy and still have that own experience. But what we say is, yes, building smart homes definitely needs the right interface of technology, the design at the concept stage, the best of the premises that could be available. The location definitely plays a crucial role. But also, more important is that are we going to give it in time? In past, what we've seen is a lot of things have been promised, but were they given on time?
Right.
No.
I was going to come on that, but since you mentioned, we must go ahead with it.
Yes. One thing that we are very focused on, that if we've promised a consumer, we'll give it on time. And this, for us, speed is the key. And with the best of the designers, architects, the interior designers, the right kind of people that we need to have in our team, yes, we are moving to that. There are many other things. Some of things are, of course, outsourced, but we have a full-fledged integrated team right from the designers to the construction, which are on rolls, and it's not given outside. So that's how it works. And a holistic approach of integrating the entire team and working to that with a minute micro planning on a day-to-day basis and working to it. It works out. हो जाता है फिर.
I was going to come on that point कि बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ पर ऐसे होंगे जो सोचते हैं कि घर खरीदना है और फिर कहीं ना कहीं कतरा जाते हैं ये सोच के कि नहीं अभी तो प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च हुआ है, मेरे रिलेटिव ने लगाए थे, मेरे कॉलीग ने लगाए थे, पैसे फंस गए, पता नहीं मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ऑडियंस में बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होंगे जिनके किसी ना किसी के पैसे फंस गए होंगे.
ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है आपका जब आप पूछते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं किसी के पैसे फंस गए होंगे. हम अपने सब बायर्स को यही बोलते हैं कि व्हेन यू ट्रस्ट बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है.
राइट.
और वो ट्रस्ट कैसे पैदा होता है? ट्रस्ट पैदा होता है एक एक्सपीरियंस से. सो वी डोंट कॉल आवर सेल्स ऑफिसेस, वी कॉल देम एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर्स.
राइट.
हम बोलते हैं आप आइए, आप अपने आप देखिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं. और प्रोजेक्ट स्टेज की जब हम बात करते हैं, वी आर ट्रांसपेरेंट इनटू शोकेसिंग एवरीथिंग दैट वी आर डूइंग. अगर हमारा आज एक कमर्शियल प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है, पीपल आर वेलकम टू वॉक इन देयर, बी देयर, एक्सपीरियंस फॉर देमसेल्व्स. किस स्टेज पे वो प्रोजेक्ट है आज, उसी स्टेज पे आपको पता चलता है कि नेक्स्ट स्टेज क्या आने वाली है.
राइट.
सो ट्रस्ट देखने से पैदा होता है, ट्रस्ट सुनने से पैदा नहीं होता. When you see it for yourself कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, so we work towards that, and we are very, I can say it with conviction that yes, CRC is moving in the right direction towards building a home which people can call, yes, I have experienced that. It's, और हम अपने बायस को ये भी जरूर बोलते हैं, you are being a part, आप एक moment को experience कर रहे हैं.
Right.
But today it's a moment for you. But tomorrow, when the entire thing will become a movement, the change, As we say, yes, we have adopted technology in our homes.
Day-to-day lives also.
Yes, and we say, yes, we want to be the pioneers into taking it at a very rapid pace into all the
Right.
projects that we're going to do. And that's where it comes.
My last question to you would be this market, as in the real estate market, smart home market, the luxury homes market, this is booming. And especially in the Delhi NCR area, and you are also present here. Where do you see this market going in the next, say, about 3 to 4 years? I would not even say 10 years because that's a very long time to quote right now. Things are changing at a rapid rate.
I would only use two words: quantum
Some
leap.
figure maybe you want to say?
Quantum leap. This market is going to take just a quantum leap. जैसे हमने कभी कभी सोचा भी नहीं था, right, कि हमारे फोन के अंदर ही सब कुछ हो जाएगा. आज से 10 साल पहले भी वो एक विजन नहीं आती थी कि फोन में ही कैमरा होगा,
No,
फोन में
I
ही
meant the
होगा.
real estate market, like the luxury homes
Yes, the
market.
luxury home market is going to take such a quantum leap that people will be baffled and say, ये क्या हो गया? पर जिन्होंने वो सोच लिया है, CRC जैसे हमारे जैसे लोगों ने सोच लिया है कि ये होने वाला है, हम विजन कर चुके हैं कि ये होने वाला है. So all it takes is a vision to see it कि आ रहा है. जैसे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर चेंजेस आए, उस टाइम पे सब बोलते थे कि सड़कें खराब है, यहाँ कुछ नहीं हो सकता. We don't believe in that. We
Right.
say yes, India is going at a very fast, rapid pace, and with the CAGR moving ahead, we will definitely make it. 2025 की अगर मैं बात करूं कितने by next year it's going to
Yes.
have a jump, and 2028 आते आते will be a quantum jump. As of today, if I sit here, we've already planned for 2027 manpower. We've already planned for 2027 AOP is what we need. हमें कितनी manpower 2027 31st March को होनी चाहिए to make that quantum jump. We've already planned and hiring has already started.
Right.
So that's the kind of plans that we need. So you can make that plan for our manpower. Definitely we are integrating it with for our consumers. That's what the key role is. तो एक jump तो बहुत बड़ा आने वाला है 2028 तक.
We hope for that. Well, audience, do you have any questions? किसी को real estate sector, smart homes question? Anyone?
Yes.
I think there is one lady at the back.
I wanted to ask that how will the AI integration of smart home technology will reshape the daily life of and family dynamics of people?
Interesting and challenging question, right? With the AI, as of now, we get challenged with AI every day, right?
Yes, sir.
Where we move, we do not know who's watching us, who's looking at us. So the big challenge integrating any technology at the home is also to look at what kind of security and privacy that we would need. So the biggest challenge that we see today in integrating all these devices is the security and the privacy.
But sir, all these devices are interconnected. So how will we maintain that privacy we wanted?
She means data management and cyber security. She means that.
Yes, they are the
Security
challenges that we are right now working on. As of now, that's what I said initially also. We lack in standardization at this moment. Every second devices may be on a different platform. Unless and until we have a standardization, the data management and integration of that data into the systems that we require, that would become a challenge, along with, again I repeat, the security.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Do we have any more questions? Yes, there's another one. Can we have the mic, please? Left first row, over here.
Hello sir, my name is Prachi Jha. I want to ask you that what role smart home plays in energy conservation and sustainability?
Brilliant question.
I was hoping somebody would ask that क्योंकि बातें बाकी सब हो गई. Energy conservation and sustainability are the two key aspects when at the concept design itself that somebody would want to look at. We would not want our homes to have technology that is high on energy, right? And we would want the homes to be built in such a way that the sustainability, it's a topic in itself, a big topic in itself. Sustainability is not just sustaining a home, right? So yes, The role is much bigger, much wider, and has to be taken right at the building stage, the concept stage, and then at the execution. So plan, right? So we've already, I would put it in such simple way, when we talk of sustainability and energy conservation, we need to plan, sequence, timing, and outcome. So all these four things, if we look at it, then the outcome, what you're asking, it will be right perfect.
Thank you, sir.
I think we are good here. We are good to go. Thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Chahat, and thanks for inviting us here. Pleasure to be on this platform and sharing my views. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.